Right, so we're back again. I know, sorry, but we've made some upgrades this time because we did a little bit of a soft launch last time with the orange background, but welcome to my home studio. Look at this. Hey, look, all the memorabilia. That Spider-Man annual from 1997. Yes, I did draw on it because I was a kid, but found it in my mum and dad's loft the other day. Absolutely loved it. Little Pokeball. And this one I needed to tell you about, right? My brother-in-law got this. Look, there's a little Funko Pop of me. Little popcorn corner one. That's so cool. Right, so we're back, as I said, and yeah, it's been a little bit of a while because people weren't playing ball in the cinema, and I'll be honest, it was a bit much for me. Couldn't be dealing with people talking, chatting, and taking phone calls in the cinema. So now that they're out of the way and we can talk about a bit more, let's do that, because I must admit, I've been watching so much that I need to catch you up on. So this one is going to be a quick rundown of things that I've watched recently, but also things that I need to watch. Right, let's crack on with the list then, shall we? First up on the list is the incredible Invincible. And oh my God, this series has been unbelievable. The ending was amazing, to be honest with you. I'm very much looking forward to how they're going to do in season 5. However, can we just talk about that scene? How Oliver survived that, I've got no idea. But honestly, Mark and the team have got their hands full in season 5. I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, my favourite TV show at the moment, Daredevil Born Again. Oh, the MCU is back with this one. I know that's the most popular phrase on the internet right now, but oh my goodness, it is brilliant. It's so good. Matt Murdock is out for vengeance for Foggy, but he's also got someone else in tow at the moment. Yeah, Karen's back. We found Karen. Kingpin is absolutely causing havoc on the streets of New York. But I want to say this with my entire and full chest. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are the perfect castings. We talk about perfect castings in the MCU and in other films. We talk Robert Downey Jr., we talk Chris Evans, we talk Chris Hemsworth. Charlie Cox is the best person you could have ever got for playing Daredevil and Matt Murdock. And also Vincent D'Onofrio, unbelievable. I'm so glad that Disney brought them back from the Netflix series, because the Netflix series was outrageous and they seem to be carrying on with it. So, yeah, 5-star from me, I must admit. Next up, we've got The Boys, which is the final season of The Boys. I can't believe it. I wonder how this is going to end. Is Homelander going to become a god? Are the team going to be able to take him down? You know, Huey's got his own plans, but he's just a human. We've also got Butcher that now has all of this soup and V in him. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Taking a bit of a different turn with this one. A little bit of reality TV for you. Secret Wives of Mormon Lives. Oh my goodness. I am so fully invested in the drama of this. It's kind of like, you know, your Real Housewives of whatever, but in Salt Lake City, and it focuses on the Mormon culture. And honestly, it is incredible. The drama is absolutely chef's kiss good. It's so good. Make sure you check that out. Next up, Married at First Sight Australia. And when I tell you that there's drama in that, there is a lot. So much is going on in this series, and it is far more wild, if I'm completely honest with you, than the UK versions. Something else I watched recently, a little social experiment. Now, this is on Channel 4, and I was lucky enough to interview 2 of the participants on my podcast, wrapping my head around it. Make sure you go check that out as well, different channel. But, oh my goodness, it was incredible. They basically take 2 people from 2 different societies, and then they put them together. They handcuff them for 2 weeks, and honestly, the shenanigans that they get up to. My 2 guests that I interviewed was a multimillionaire and a North London barmaid, so make sure you check out that episode because there is a lot of tea that comes with that. Now on to one of the most wholesome programs I think I've ever watched, and it's on Apple TV. It's Shrinking. Oh my goodness, I love this show so much. Jason Segel and also Harrison Ford. There is a plethora of people in it, but their relationship in this is absolutely incredible. I love it with every fibre of my being, and it is one of those wholesome shows that, you know, kind of picks you up when you're down a little bit, but also, and I'm gonna say this, with no prejudice to the rest of American comedy, it's American comedy that's actually really funny. Like, you get it. From a British point of view, we get it. Like, I understand it. So yeah, I would highly, highly, highly recommend. Something else on that note as well, I've only just started watching it, but Rooster with Steve Carell on Now TV is something that actually is a similar vein to Shrinking, but I actually think Shrinking does it a little bit better, but it's still very good. Love you, Steve. Next up is the one that everyone's talking about at the moment, SNL UK. Now, I'll be completely honest with this one. I think it's a bit meh. And I'll tell you why. I think the comedians are great. I think that the hosts have been all right. I think they've been pretty good. My problem is they've literally just taken the same format as the American version and plonked it with UK people. And I don't think that that works, if I'm honest. I think it needs a bit more of the British culture in it. I think we need a bit more of the British side of it rather than having it so Americanized. Again, everyone that's taking part in it, I think is actually quite good, but I don't think some of the humor is landing. It's a bit wooden, if I'm honest with you, at certain times, but I'm still enjoying it, so carry on with it if you will. Next one up that also is a bit meh. I've been watching Am I the Arsehole? It's Jimmy Carr hosting it, GK Barry's on it. It's all right. It's not that funny, if I'm honest, but it takes, you know, it is what it is at that point, you know. Something else I've been watching hosted by Jimmy Carr though, which honestly is some of the best TV I've ever seen. Last One Laughing season 2. Honestly, I had to run to the toilet a couple of times because I almost peed myself. It's that funny. It's so good. There is a star-studded cast, and if you haven't seen the first series, I implore you to go and watch the entire 2 series because honestly, it is exactly what British comedy is about. It is bloody hilarious. It's so much fun. Next up, something else on Channel 4, A Woman of Substance. What a show that was. Honestly, absolutely outrageous what this woman had to go through. And she still came out on top as one of the most rich and business-like boss bitches you'll ever find in the world. She was great. Unbelievable. So yeah, make sure you check that one out. Something else a little bit different now as well is Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And you say, whoa, why is that different, Dan? Well, because it's from the Game of Thrones universe, you know, like all the dragons and swords and blah, 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 you know, the real heavy stuff. But this one, oh my goodness, the comedy in this is absolutely perfect. And the 2 lead characters in this have such a wonderful and beautiful relationship on and off screen. It is absolutely hilarious. It follows the story of Sir Dunk the Tall, which we've seen in Game of Thrones. You know, they go through the book and there's loads of pages on him. And also his squire, Egg, which actually is Aegon Targaryen. So we don't know whether this is the crazy one or whether it's the bad one, but these 2 honestly are brilliant. Both actors have such a wonderful friendship on and off screen. It is beautiful to watch, and also has created my favourite meme of the past 2 years. Get up, sir!
Get up, sir! Get up!
I actually get that in the morning. I set it up as my alarm a little while ago. Something else on Now TV that I watched recently, Under Salt Marsh. Now, if you're in for your sort of whodunit crime dramas with amazing actors, then I think that this one is for you. It's got Kelly Riley from Yellowstone in it, who played Beth, and my goodness, she is fantastic in it. If she doesn't get a BAFTA or an Emmy for this, then there's no justice because she was brilliant. Speaking of Yellowstone, we're going into a bit of a spin-off term with this one now. Marshals is all right, to be fair. It's not as good as Yellowstone, I'll be completely honest with you, but it's not too bad. It follows Casey through his journey of, you know, finding out what happened after his dad passed away, but we also find out, spoiler alert, that his wife actually passed away as well a year ago, and he's finding out how to get through his grief, and also joins up with an old friend who is actually currently heading up the US Marshals, hence the title. But there's also a lot of heartfelt moments in there and some really, really strong stuff, including talking about PTSD after the war. So definitely worth a watch, not only for the Cowboys element for it, but it's good TV. Rattling through the Amazon Prime ones though, Lazarus, I must admit I fell off of that. I thought it was going to be better than what it was. I got a couple of episodes in, it's all right. But I need to get back into it. I need to give it a bit more of a chance, to be honest with you. Now, this one's a bit of an older watch, right? Because it's been out for a little while, but I absolutely love it. I think it's actually one of my favourite shows of the past 5 years is Landman. Oh, what a show this is, honestly. Billy Bob Thornton, we're talking about perfect castings earlier. He is sensational in his role. And what I love about it as well is the fact that his character has such different relationships with all his different family. The one between him and his wife is honestly the funniest part of TV that I've seen in a long, long time. outside of a comedy because it is brilliant, but he is just such a troubled man. There is all these things that are going wrong and he's the person that's got to try and fix it. And he just does it in a brilliant way. I'll be honest, I'm not even going to say any more about it, just go and watch it. Next up, I went more down the documentary route with this one because Chris Hemsworth's Limitless, I've watched both series now, and honestly, it is fascinating, absolutely fascinating what he put himself through and what we can do as humans. I never really think about it, to be honest with you. I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine, I'll just sit on the sofa, I'll do what I need to do. Chris, I'll be completely honest with you, mate. I have not put any of it into practice. No cold water dips, no this, that and the other. Not done a bit of it. So I will be maybe heading to the gym at some point soon, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be, you know, sort of climbing up a rope in a ravine or something like that. It's not a bit of me, Chris, I'll be honest with you. Right, so we're getting into the rewatch category now because there's a couple of things that I have been rewatching, I'll be completely honest with you. One of which was Euphoria. I watched the first couple of seasons again because not only is it incredible, but this new season, there will be another review coming for that at some point, is amazing. I forgot how good this show is. It's kind of like if you put Skins from back in the day on steroids and then added the big American HBO budget to it. It's kind of like that, so make sure that you check that one out. Something else that I'm watching as well, again, another Now TV one, Sopranos. Honestly, one of the best TV shows that's been ever made. It is incredible. I absolutely love it and I could watch it over and over again. It's brilliant. If you've never seen it, please go watch it. It's brilliant. A couple of things that I've only just started watching, so I'm going to put them as honourable mentions, is Mole Shadow Lord. Now, the animation in this is absolutely beautiful. It's so good. And I'll be honest, when I was growing up and I was a young kid watching Star Wars The Phantom Menace, oh my goodness, Darth Maul was my favourite character. There is photographic evidence of me dressing up as him as Halloween maybe a couple of years in a row. So yeah, I am loving this. And it's the same voice actor that does the Clone Wars ones. You know, the guys like Kenobi! Kenobi. It's brilliant. It's really, really good. So make sure you check that one out. Something else that needs an honourable mention as well is The Pit. Oh my goodness, this medical drama is brilliant. And actually, the lead doctor in it came from ER. As in like the show ER way back in the day. So yeah, he knows how to play a doctor. And it is absolutely brilliant. And I love the premise of this show as well, because what it does is it takes each episode as an hour of the shift that goes through. And it is brilliant. And having people in my family and friends as well that work in the health service in the UK, my goodness, this is eye-opening. Honestly, go and watch The Pit. It is brilliant. It's so, so good. And I went to the cinema again recently. I know, people started behaving themselves. Finally. I went and saw Michael, the biopic of Michael Jackson. Now, there is a full review coming for that, so I'm not going to say any more about it. Right, so I'm moving on to things now that I'm looking forward to seeing because they're coming up in the very near future. The first one I'm genuinely really excited about is Dutton Ranch, and this one follows the story of Beth and Rip. Two of the best characters. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. It looks from the trailer like it's going to be the classic Beth and Rip kind of relationship, and there was a lot of explosions as well, so I feel it's going to be a bit fiery. But that one comes out very soon. I think that's in the middle of May, something like that, so make sure that you've got your reminders on for that one. Next up is another Paramount Plus one, is The Madison. Now I know this one's been out for a little while, but I really need to get into this one because I've heard mixed reviews on it, to be honest with you, so I want to make my own mind up. But the cast is absolutely stacked. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer, Kurt Russell, this seems to be a really good series, so I'm hoping that when I give you the full review of it, it's going to be all right. We'll see how it goes. The most anticipated Marvel feature I'm looking forward to, apart from Doomsday, of course, is the Punisher special. We were talking earlier about perfect castings, and I feel like Jon Bernthal as the Punisher, quite honestly, he was born to play that role. Born to play it. I will have no other exceptions or stories. He is absolutely outstanding as Frank Castle, and I'm really looking forward to it because obviously, as well, he's in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So what's he been doing in between Daredevil and Spider-Man Brand New Day? Who knows? We'll find out soon. Something that's been in the cinemas for a while and probably will be coming out of the cinemas soon, to be honest with you, is Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. I've heard really good things. As I said, people were playing up in the cinema last time I went. I just never went. So I'm going to put it on the list of things to watch. Don't worry, Ryan, I've got your back. Some more cinema entries that I'm looking forward to over the summer though. Devil Wears Prada 2, and yes, the full gang is back. So looking forward to that. The Mandalorian and Grogu as well. I loved the series on Disney. I'm wondering how they're going to adapt it into an actual film though, if I'm honest, because I felt like the series was so good. How are you going to condense down the entire series into an hour and a half, 2 hours film? I don't know how long it's going to be. I just think that they could probably have done just another series. They didn't need to do it as a film, but we'll see how it turns out. Who knows? Another one that I'm really looking forward to because it's such a nostalgic throwback is Scary Movie 6, and there are no holds barred with this one. I love the franchise. I grew up with it. It was really fun, and I feel like you can quote definitely Scary Movie 1 and 2 quite often, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. There's loads more coming out as well. Obviously, mentioned Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday. Those are two big hitters for me. I am so excited to see them. I absolutely love Marvel, as you can see, and I am the biggest Marvel geek, so yeah, they're coming soon. I'm so excited to be back. There's so many good TV shows and movies coming up this year. Apologies for being away again for a little while, but I'm back and I will be reviewing absolutely anything and everything. So make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button for Popcorn Corner, and drop in the comments as well what it is that you're watching at the moment, or any recommendations of things that I should be watching and reviewing, and I'll get it on the channel. That's all from me, and I'll see you next time. That is actually all from me. Oh, my foot.